Now, online retail growth is one of the things that we've been seeing a tremendous growth in, especially in the retailers. Now, this shows us that this online retail sales is something that we might still see a huge growth even in the future, as many people are becoming comfortable to buy food and products at the comfort of their home. So this has to open up your eyes to see and go grab the opportunities, especially in the companies that are tapping into this online retail space. It is for this reason that the president of the company that we'll be talking about, Massmart, indicated that online retail sales are currently between 2 to 4% in South Africa, and we might see this grow to about 11 to 12% in the next or within the next decade, which is something that is truly amazing. I mean, just a few weeks ago, I shared with you on this channel about one of the retailers here in South Africa that goes by the name of Woolworth, which reported a 118% increase in online food sales. So this has to open up your eyes to see and go grab the opportunities, especially in the companies that are tapping into this online retail space, as this is one of the spaces that we might actually see even the demand in the near future. Otherwise, as I've said on today's video, guys, we'll be looking at a company called Massmart. Now, Massmart is a South African retail company which is owned by Walmart. Now, Walmart, it's also a big retail company in the US. Now, as I've said, this Massmart is a big, or one of the biggest retailers, not only in South Africa but in Africa as a whole. Now, on today's video, guys, we'll be specifically looking at some of this company's latest developments, which I believe, or which grabbed my attention to want to look into this company, because, guys, I can tell you that where they are headed, guys, the future looks bright for this company. Just this past weekend, one thing that really got me to look into this company, because one of the things which was making me not to invest into this company was the fact that it was just reporting so much loss. I mean, if you are to look at their financial statements that they keep on releasing, you will notice that their businesses were not doing that well in terms of the revenue they are generating. They were reporting such a major loss, which is something that I believe it was the one that was dragging even the share price of this company down. But this past week Sunday, I mean, when I bought my Sunday Times newspaper, when I read some article about Massmart to say that they will be selling those businesses, especially in the food divisions, that are not doing well to Shoprite, it got me to think twice when it comes to the decision I had taken of not investing into this company. Not only did I read that a transaction of this Massmart transacting those businesses that are not working to Shoprite, but I also read of some of their latest developments with regards them getting or really tapping into this online retail market, which is something that is truly amazing and ought to encourage you, because, like I said in the beginning of this video, this online retail market is one of the things that will boom in the near future, as many people are becoming comfortable to buy either their groceries or buy products at the comfort of their homes. Otherwise, before we go any further, guys, please know that I'm not a professional financial advisor. All that I'll be sharing here with you are just my opinions, and if you seek professional financial advice, you already know what to do by now, and that is you need to go and consult the professionals. Otherwise, if you like the content that I'll be sharing with you on today's video about this company Massmart, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. That's if you've not subscribed on this channel, so that you don't miss the latest developments of the companies we follow on this channel. So please do watch this video until the end about these latest developments I have about this company Massmart, as I believe that they will ultimately drive the share price of this company higher. Now, as I've said, Massmart is one of the biggest retail companies in Africa, and this company was trading around 56 Rand and 87 cents on Tuesday when the market closed, and they have a 52-week low of around 23 Rands with a 52-week high of around 71 Rand. Now, this company, if you are to go and check at their history, you'll notice one thing, and that is they once traded way over 100 Rands per share, which one must ask themselves as to what really happened. Why are they where they are today? Because it looks like this company once performed really well, or once did very well in terms of the share price. Now, when I checked, I came to realize that one of the main reasons we are seeing, or we saw this company dropping, it was because some of their businesses or some of their segments were not doing that well, which resulted in the company running or reporting some heavy losses, which then dragged the share price of this company down. But like I said, the latest developments which I have for you on today's video might make you to think twice and probably take an opportunity to invest into this company now before we could see them booming in a space or in the near future. Now, as I've said, Massmart is looking into selling most of their businesses that are not doing well, or most of the businesses that have been dragging their share price down because of massive loss they were seeing in those businesses, which is something that is truly amazing. Number one, because it means that they are offloading that baggage or that load which was dragging them down, so that they can easily perform, or so that they can focus on what they are good at, which is something that motivated me, because it looks like Massmart wants to focus on what they are good at and leave the other things which they are not good at to other guys, which is something that is truly amazing. I mean, businesses like Makro and Builders are one of those businesses that have been doing so well in terms of even the revenue generated, which is why they will be seriously focusing in these businesses. Yes, I know there is Game. Game has been struggling a bit as well, but their plan, or one of their plans, is to revive Game to make it a mini or a small Makro, which is something that will make them succeed, because Makro, you will know, as I've just told you now, it's one of those businesses that are doing so well for this Massmart group. Now, this company Massmart indicated that this, or the businesses that they will be selling or offloading from their profile, is the fresh food segment, and they will be selling it to Shoprite for about 1.3 billion rands. Now, this disposal includes Cambridge, Rhino, Messfresh, and 12 cash and carry stores. Now, these were the stores, or these were the businesses that were dragging down these groups' revenue, because they were not doing that well, or they were reporting some heavy losses, which ends up dragging the entire group's revenue down. Now, though some of the investors believe that this is a way cheaper price that Massmart is offering, or it's selling these segments to Shoprite, some investors, or majority of the investors, believe that this is a very good choice for Massmart to offload these businesses to their on their profile, because they are not doing well, which is why Massmart, I think that the reason why they are not looking at the value at which they are selling these businesses is the fact that they just want to get rid of them and focus on what they are good at, which is something that is truly amazing. Now, Massmart indicated that the money that they will get from this deal, they will use it to grow their other businesses, which is something that is truly amazing. And though Game is one of the businesses that were not doing well under this Massmart group, they are reconfiguring it to become a small Makro, which is something that I believe it will make it to also succeed like its bigger or elder brother Makro. Otherwise, this deal of Shoprite buying these fresh food businesses from Massmart will be concluded, or it is expected to be concluded around the Q1 of 2022, which is something that is truly amazing, because then this means that we can expect this deal to be concluded very soon, which means that even the growth of this money, they can then start to easily use it as soon as possible to grow their other businesses. Otherwise, enough about this Shoprite and Massmart deal. One of the good things that really got me interested into this company Massmart, it was when I read that they really want to find a solid ground, or they are preparing to find a solid ground into this online retail market, which is something that is truly amazing, because their plan, or they plan to own 9% of the entire online sales market, which is something that is truly amazing. And it is something that is showing me that this company, it can succeed. And like I said in the beginning, this company is owned by Walmart, and Walmart is one of the companies in the US, or it's one of the retail companies in the US that's doing so well. And the vice president, who was also based in Walmart in the US, is now here in South Africa trying to implement those ideas or those businesses or the way they reconfigured that Walmart here on this Massmart group they own, which is something that is truly amazing, because they will be implementing whatever strategies they used for their online retail in the Walmart of US, which is why they brought in, or we have the vice president for this Massmart here in South Africa. It's one of the experienced personnel from Walmart, which is something that is truly amazing and ought to show you that indeed we might see the light at the end of the tunnel for this company Massmart. Now, one of the things that the vice president of Massmart, the one who just came to South Africa, indicated was that he's not worried to say that yes, there are some leaders in this online retail market. He believes that the next 3 years can be a game changer. It can be anyone's game, which is why they plan to be one of the leaders in this online retail market, which is something that is truly amazing and which encouraged me to want to look into this company further, especially now they will be having some good money to implement whatsoever plans they want to implement because of the money they will generate from their deal that they will be doing with Shoprite. Now, you will know that this company Massmart has already started with this online presence. In fact, you will notice that 250 of its stores already you can go and buy their items online, which is something that is truly amazing. And though the CEO indicated that they still have a lot of work to do, even to those websites that people are able to go and buy products, it's a good start. I mean, you remember that these 250, it's 250 out of 423 of their game, Makro, and builders stores. Out of those 423 stores they have, 250 already people can start or they can do those online transactions, which is something that is truly amazing. And though they indicated that there's still more work to be done on those websites that are already making people to go and buy their products online, it is something that is truly amazing, because even for these upcoming interim results, which I think are coming this coming Friday, the vice president indicated that they are doing quite well. In fact, he indicated that for the previous financial year, this company reported an online retail sales of approximately 60%, which is something that was truly amazing, because it showed that the online retail sales grew by 60% in the last financial year. Yes, it did not disclose as to what can we expect in terms of the online sales on this upcoming interim financial results for the period which ended in June of 2021. I mean, though he did not give or uttered as to what can we expect in terms of the online sale for the upcoming interim financial results, he did indicate that we can expect Game to report a 7.6% decrease in sales when compared to the last year interim financial results. But the good thing, like I said, or what he indicated, is that as for builders and Makro, we can expect some good positive results in terms of sales generated for the upcoming interim financials. Because in builders, he indicated that we can expect a 24% increase in sales, whilst in Makro, we can expect a 13.5% increase, which is something that has to show you that these two brands are doing quite well, and to know that they are reconfiguring this game to become a small Makro, it's something that is truly amazing and gives us hope to say that we can see the entire group generating some good revenue. Otherwise, I personally think that this company, we can see it recovering and doing very well in the near future, especially that the segments or the businesses that were not doing that well, they're disposing a majority of those businesses, and one of the segments that they're keeping, which was also not doing well, game, they will be reconfiguring it to become small Makro, which is something that is truly amazing, because you'll know that Makro, as I've just told you, it is doing well. Even for the upcoming interim financial result, they are expected to report a 13.5% increase in sales, which has to show you that this is doing so well, and to see that they are also planning to put or to use that business model they have in Makro and put it in game. It just has, or it can result in game also reporting some good sales or some good revenue, which is something that is truly amazing, and it's something that is encouraging me or motivating me to want to invest into this company, because it looks like the future might be bright. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I make tons and tons of stock market investing videos, and if you think that this video was amazing, please don't forget to hit that like button. If you are new, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that YouTube can notify you every time I release a video. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And please go out there and do your own due diligence on this company and check if you could add it to your portfolio. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.